We want a close series because Liquid, they answer straight back. They're going to force Fnatic to save a couple weapons, and they'll have plenty in the bank to buy up fully in the following round. And Liquid have done enough here, and they themselves will survive with 4 players, so that's going to be good for them too, moving into the future rounds when Fnatic invariably get some of those frags onto the Liquid players. But the interesting thing now is going to be the selection of the strategy from Liquid, because Liquid are going to realize that Fnatic still have a very strong buy, and they likely want to avoid wherever the AWP is going to be. But it's hard to predict with Fnatic because any one player can pick it up for a fast timing. Liquid are going to realize that Fnatic still have a very strong buy, and they likely want to avoid.
See, the support is still strong in the arena here for Fnatic. The Europeans are here in force, and they're supporting the Swedes on this occasion, at least the loudest people on. Dennis and JDM both on the AWPs in this round. Flutter over towards long. He's going to allow Dennis to be towards the connector door. He can quickly rotate towards B should it be required, and hold down the lower area for Flutter, who's also on the AWPs towards Danger. CJW holding close to Mag 7 at the moment. Olofmeister and Crims over towards A, and again, Crims is going to be a key player. He's between Olofmeister and JW, so he can offer support to either player on the CT side. Again, just initial passive angles being held by Liquid, waiting for those initial nades to come in from Fnatic. Then they will choose their decisions where they want to push.
So here it comes. We have Liquid slowly making a few edges here in towards that drop zone, as well as pushing A long. So starting to get a really good feel for the map, and yet to meet any resistance from the Swedish side. Flutter there's keeping tabs on this situation. I think he realizes that there's at least 1 or 2 players there, but he won't know that the entire team is actually rotating all the way around. So Liquid, a very slow approach in their default, making some presence all across the map, obscuring the information a little bit so Fnatic don't quite know, forcing Fnatic into more defensive positions. And we can see Dennis there as by the APC, so he won't have a chance to get too many shots off because he's already in a very far back position. Liquid has set this up well, but the execution has to go smoothly as they push into this site.
25 seconds, not a single frag for either player. The CT's rotating already, Trades coming in there. Dennis with a nice angle of the AWP now. Down goes JDM, that's an important frag. And Team Liquid have to cross that path into the A bomb site there. Dennis going down as well, another trade. Man advantage now for the CT, soon disappears. We're on the CTs now, Olofmeister coming in from the back. Crims is up close, holding an angle while his teammate comes in. Alish is looking for an opening for his teammate. He's got a nice position, but there's not much of a crossfire, not much of a trade situation here for these 2 teams. Not for the 2 CTs either. Hiko with another headshot, 2 versus 1 now. Crims has to try and avoid being traded here, has to position himself. He doesn't know where Alish is though. It's a bit of a gamble for him. He's got some time, he's got a trade situation here, but he needs to find somebody soon. Hiko comes out now, shoulder peeks, like needs to peek again. Alish will come in and take Crims down again. Position unknown. Very nice play by the 2 Liquid players.
The 1-2 combo there for the second round on the board for Liquid, as they will be in a position where the economy for Fnatic is starting to really be strained, but they can actually still get a buyout because of the way they started the game. They played it so well. Economically, they got that round where they were able to deflect the push with the Mag 7s, backing up all that bonus money, carrying those Mag 7s into the future rounds, and also saving a couple rifles. It gives them these extra rounds.
These grenades streaming into the site now, but there's no commitment from Team Liquid. They're still in somewhat passive situations in terms of the push. The bomb's moving away from the B bomb site, but Fnatic don't seem to be believers. Flutter starting to rotate from A to B. Simple and Nitro are committing to the harassment here. There's a wall of smokes. Fnatic don't know what's going on. Hiko taking down JW, may switch the bomb, but the bomb's still headed towards A, and Dennis is going to take it down. The bomb's falling.